question like this is often confusing because on the left, look what I'm talking about over here on the left. Um, this looks like, what is this? It's got some X's in there. And what am I talking about on the right? Well, that's got some T's in there. And people sometimes get a little lost in that. Well, remember that when I say f of t, what I'm saying is a function that depends on a variable. And it doesn't really matter if that variable is x or t or a or q. I could, if I want, rewrite this thing. Hold on. Pen's being a little silly. I could rewrite this and say f of x equals x. That means the same thing, except this advantage is that I know what f of x is. That's the equation on the left. So now I can write it like this. 15 over x plus 2 equals x. Now can we solve this? I hope so. Hopefully you remember that you can multiply by the denominator to make the fraction go away, as long as you multiply both sides by the same thing. So those cross out. We get 15 equals x squared plus 2x. And if we do a little rearrangement, because this to me looks like a quadratic, and I know how to deal with quadratics, we're going to factor this thing. Okay, so that's 0 equals x plus 5, x minus 3. And now if I solve it, that's one step further. I'm going to say 0 equals x plus 5. That means negative 5 equals x. That's one of my solutions. And this one over here, I'm going to say 0 equals x minus 3. So 3 equals x. That's my other solution. So I have two solutions. X equals 3, x equals negative 5. And you can see those values. Yep, there they are, right here. There looks like there's some negative signs as options for errors in here. So be very careful always about doing this sort of thing. One thing you might do to check for errors if you have an extra minute is to take these answers and plug them back into the beginning, right? You could always plug them in here. Always plug these back in and check to see if it works. Now that doesn't take too long, and if it's the difference between right and wrong, it's probably worth it to spend a minute on that if you have the time.